Alright, here we are in Flight Simulator X in my vote for best freeware aircraft, the 787 Megapack. First off, I've got mine running through Steam here. So I've got Flight Simulator, we've got Rex 4 textures in Active Sky. I use the Rex textures, improve the textures, a big improvement. And Active Sky. And I use my little nav map here for set up my flight plan. And I'm going on my favorite flight, San Diego to Los Angeles. About 100 miles. In fact, it is 100 miles. So let's get this started. And I have that aircraft set up, 787 Mega. It's the default. I set it as default and it'll start cold and dark. So let's load that flight plan in here. What was it now? San Diego to LA. And we're set at 3:29 p.m. I guess that'd be 1:29 p.m. there. So let's get started. What else? And I'll need my joystick. I've got some controls hooked to the joystick, make things easier. It's you can find out about that in the settings, or look up settings on YouTube or wherever. And now here we are, San Diego. There's no jetway here. If there was, I could use the I believe it was the Control J or Shift J key to move the jetways. And now my plane is showing up on my nav map. Let's go to the airport. So I can follow it through there. And the program needed to do that is this FSU IPC. I got the version 4. They said something about paying for it. I didn't. I just downloaded it and it worked. And if you do that in a little nav map, then you have to set. It's been so long since I've done this. I think it's export or import. Where's the import? Must be the import to get this going. Pretty much. I can't read. Of course, you can always look it up. Anyhow, let's get started. Shift F for fuel. This is the 2D cockpit. When I first started on this, all I was looking at was something like this, and I couldn't figure out what it was. So yes, it takes a little while, but you can figure out the controls and whatnot. And we're on the SICK 2D panel. Let's start with this U icon. Ground power. I think we're in pause. P key. And get the engines going overhead. Generator, ground power, engine generators, fuel, bleeds, and make sure you turn your panel lights on. This plane has a tendency, the panel lights won't come on at dusk until it's pretty dark. I usually fly at dusk. So I guess I've gotten used to flying in the dark. Shift 4, get rid of that. Flight computer. A lot of things you can do here, but I just get the menu of the legs. About 100 miles. We can set our auto brakes to take off. Fahrenheit. Flight time. And it's got, it even has a other aircraft radar. I don't, a little hard to, I've got all that information on my little nav map anyways. But it has a nice one on its GPS here too. So we got engines, get some other information. Fuel, 223,000 pounds right now. A little hard to take off. We gotta set that. 100 miles, we ain't gonna need much. We'll need this, or not that. Shift 4. Our throttles and radios. Set that aside. It's good to have two screens, two monitors. Go over in the 3D. I believe the 3D to get to the camera views are the F9, 8, 9, 10, whatever. The throttle, that's the F1s through the F4s. Flaps are F6 through the F9, 8 or 7 or something. And I like to go back, I'll move it back a little to see the throttles. That is the, hold down the control and tap on the enter, carriage return enter. And then check if we can still control our buttons here. No, we gotta come back in. That is control back shift. I think they're working now, so let's move our seat up a little. I believe that's shift enter. And we gotta turn on these auxiliary are they working? I think I gotta come in one more. Are we in pause? We're in pause. For that, I'll move back one more. Okay. bus, get our bus's stairway door open. And get our airport information. You can either do it through the icon here, through views. So there's always a couple different, at least a couple different ways to do things. So let's get our autopilot pilot set. Auto throttle.
Temperature 17.2.12. Altimeter 29er. Visual. Runway 27 in use. Landing and departing runway 27. CFR aircraft.
27. So that would be 270 degrees.
And for airport information, Yankee 2232 Zulu. Wind 255 at 9er.
All right. Set our vertical speed at 1,800 feet per minute.
San Diego, clearance delivery. Air Canada 25 Heavy, ready to copy IFR clearance to Los Angeles. Air Canada 25 Heavy is cleared to Los Angeles Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 6,000. Departure frequency is 127.3, squawk 6324. Air Canada 25 Heavy, cleared to Los Angeles Airport as filed.
Turn on auto throttle armed. Flight director.
127.3, squawk 6324. Air Canada
Set
25
our
Heavy, feedback correct.
map
Contact ground
out.
on 123.9.
Got the airports, yes. We ain't got our fuel yet. And I don't see a truck. Usually you'll see a fuel truck out here. I think we're going right there, so we're not gonna taxi far. I think. Oops. Over here. Get our strobe light going. We're gonna start. Got collisions are on. Go back and get our taxi.
San Diego ground. Air Canada 25 Heavy with Yankee, ready to taxi IFR. Air Canada 25 Heavy, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 27 via taxiway Bravo. Bravo 1, contact tower on
I wasn't using the pushback before, but now I am.
Air
And
Canada
it's,
25 Heavy, hold position.
we ain't got far to go. Hold,
Taxiing, hold short, runway 2.
turn on the progressive taxi.
1, Air Canada 25
I guess we're going down that way. That's about 20 meters. So let's shut our doors, ground power. Get our tow. Can you hear me out there? About 20 meters, look like. And we're going, we want to push back that direction. We also need to make sure our altimeter is set correct. That's the B key. 40, so we're at 40 feet here. Say we're at Denver, it could be 600 feet. But we gotta set that to it corrects the some of the gauges, especially our altitude. I think we're ready for pushback.
Ground from cockpit. Go ahead. Ready for pushback. Okay, steering pin inserted. Release brakes.
We'll need this.
Brakes released. Okay, pushing back. All engines clear for startup.
Starting your engines. These should be down. And if I push that up, it won't start. I've got to push the one on the hair up. And we got them both cranking, so... Oops, I wanted the other. Turn our nav lights on.
Continue taxi. Roger, Air Canada 25 Heavy. Air Canada 25 Heavy. Hold position. Caution other traffic. Air Canada 25 Heavy. Continue taxi. Roger, Air Canada 25 Heavy.
Let's check out here. Keep an eye on that on my other monitor. Let's get their little GPS, which is a pretty nice one. So 40 miles, it's minutes it says, but I don't think it'll be quite that long. Go to our map. Zoom out. This will also show other aircraft. Oops. Keep an eye on that. If you need further airport information, my little nav map here will, something like this will show it all. I guess we're going down here somewhere. I think well, not that for, I guess I didn't set the, I didn't set the degrees anyhow. On the brakes.
Parking brakes are set. Prepare for taxi and signal on left side.
Taxi.
Okay.
Lights. Logo. I think we set.
Towing system removed and hand signal on left side.
Yeah, set the degrees on here so it will turn more. Shoot, we didn't. We'll also need this. Forgot about that. We'll set our flaps here to takeoff. 1. Oh, that's not all. We didn't get our fuel. So we're not going far. I'm just gonna put in, say, probably less than 1,000 gallons. I can't. We'll just put. That should be more than enough. Now we're at 148 takeoff. Sometimes I don't know what it was. Either I've loaded some aircraft or something, and when I go to turn the wheels with my joystick I'm using here, they won't turn. The combination to fix that is Control Shift U. Then you can taxi again. But I choose this aircraft. One thing, there's very few bugs, if any, in this, glitches. And it handles very well. As you can see, I don't calculate all of the altitude and the flap settings and the weight and one other thing I usually do, I forgot here, is I set this trim up, but I can't now, and I usually set it up just a little bit more. It should be in the center of that green, so I'd move it up just a little.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 27. Via taxiway Bravo 1, Pacifica Niner 826.
We're almost there. We better cut some power. Period key, brakes. Seven. We can turn them off. Taxi, put on our landing lights.
San Diego Tower, orbit 2465 is 11 miles east, inbound visual, runway 27, approach. Orbit 2465, San Diego Tower, fly straight in, runway 27, altimeter 2999. Make straight in, runway 27, orbit 2465. San Diego Tower, Air Canada 25, heavy at runway 27, ready for takeoff, IFR to Los Angeles. Air Canada 25, heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 27.
We got it.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 27. Air Canada 25, heavy. Orbit 2465, cleared to land, runway 27.
We got an incoming.
Orbit 2465.
So I I guess we better hurry a little. I think we're set. Let me double check this. Brakes, flaps, 150 takeoff. Let's go before that other one gets here.
$80 knots.
And here we go.
V1, rotate. V2.
Air Canada 25 Heavy. Contact
6,000.
SoCal departure on
Going that way
127.3.
for. Okay.
Going to 127.3. Air Canada 25 Heavy.
I guess you can start slowing down some. $6,000. Well, let's just hit the autopilot. That makes it so much easier. Yeah, of course, 300. Well, let's get the information.
Los Angeles Center, Air Canada 25 Heavy is 8,100 for 6,000. Air Canada 25 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, roger, altimeter 29907. Air Canada 25 Heavy, turn left heading 305, resume all navigation, descend and maintain, descend and expound. Turn left heading 305, resume on navigation, descend and
Yeah,
maintain.
let's get our navigation going. We're going way off and we're heading towards the ground.
Air Canada 25 Heavy, contact SoCal departure on 132.2.
I don't know what's happening here. I can't. Now we're going up. Well, we gotta get this figured out.
Air Canada 25 Heavy, acknowledge last transmission.
I've lost control of this thing.
Air Canada 25 Heavy, acknowledge last transmission. Going to 132.2. Air
Well, let's see if it'll come
25
back
Heavy.
alive here. I don't know. I now I've got control of it. We're going way too slow. I think it's coming around here. So let's hit our... Gonna come down to 6,000. Well, this is very, that's very unusual for this plane. Eh? Never. It's only happened a couple times. I've flown it many times. It could be something. I got the flaps up. Well, anyhow, let's get on, see if we can get on course here. GPS. Local. We should be on a course of about, I think, 20 or something. So we certainly went way off course there. We were on 27, so we're out here somewhere. I think. Oh, there we are. All right, let's see if we get back on course. Autopilot's all on. GPS.
Los Angeles Center, Air Canada 25 Heavy is at 12,100 for 6,000. Air Canada 25 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, Roger, altimeter 2997. Air Canada 25 Heavy, turn left heading 275. Turn left heading 275. Air Canada 25 Heavy. Air Canada 25 Heavy, contact SoCal departure on 132.2.
Now we gotta get down to 6,000.
Los Angeles Center, beach November 61250 is climbing through 10,100 for 12,000. Beach November 61250, Los Angeles Center, Roger, altimeter 2998. 132.2 for Air Canada 25 Heavy. SoCal departure, Air Canada 25 Heavy is at 10,100, descending 6,000.
World Travel 6979er, contact SoCal's approach on 124.35. Pacifica 9826.
Now we gotta get
contact
back to
SoCal's
the
approach on
Pacific.
124.35. Air Canada 25 Heavy, SoCal departure, Roger. Altimeter 2997.
Guess we gotta do
124.35. World Travel 6979er, Air Canada 25 Heavy, contact SoCal departure on 127.3.
Well, I'm not sure what happened there at takeoff, but
124.35. Pacifica
it's usually that rarely happens on this plane, but it did.
127.3. Air Canada 25 Heavy.
So we're 100 miles. We ain't gonna go much above 18,000.
SoCal departure, Air Canada 25 Heavy is out of 7,800 for 6,000. Air Canada 25 Heavy, SoCal departure, Roger, altimeter 2996. SoCal departure, Air Canada 25 Heavy.
No, I didn't want to do that. We got us at 6. I hit 8. I hit 8,000 and it gave us 22. So I'll come back down. Oh, we're already getting our landing instructions.
Runway 25 left approach. Turn right heading 285, descend and maintain 6,000. Expect flight level 220. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 25 left approach. Air Canada 25 Heavy. Air Canada 25 Heavy. Climb and maintain flight level 180. Expect flight level 220.
Yeah. say that
Climb and maintain flight level 180. Expect flight level 2.
we got our landing instructions. I don't know if I can change this. No, I can't. No, we're just going to 18 and that's it. 25 left, was it? And they want us on a 285. Still a ways away. Let's go to KLAX. $25. He said 25 left. 24 is 25 left. So I can get my frequency for the ILS here. 9.9er. Or you can go to your map. Where is it? And do it that way. Oh, I lost it. Anyways, it's right here, and you go click on that. KLAX. Well, there's your frequencies. And we're 24 left. Where was a 9.9? Now this is a little strange here. I didn't know. This one's got it at 11.7. I believe that's wrong. $11.7. That was 25 left. But I know, what was it, 9.9er? Oh, it's 25 left. I gotta go back and see if they had that right. Well, that ain't it. $25 left, 9.9er. So that's right. So that's what we want. I'll set that in the nav. Put that in active. Now this button here won't light up at first, but it works. You'll see it right here.
SoCal departure H November 1772.
It'll eventually light up. So we're gonna be landing. We might as well set.
SoCal departure. Roger. Altimeter 29er.
Where are my spoilers? Where are they? Well, I think I found the problem. The spoilers were down. The spoilers were down. That's what's been screwing this thing all up. So, make sure you don't have your spoilers up when you're taking off. But we'll set these for landing.
Turn left ahead.
armed.
Turn left heading 300, H altitude Mike 134.5.
Get our brakes set.
Air Canada 25 heavy. H72
Yeah, that explains why the lousy takeoff. You didn't see him in the... Anyhow, we can speed things up, but whatever's our altitude. Ground speed. The higher up we go, the faster we'll get, unless we've got like a headwind or something, which we do at 22 knots. What else are we gonna do? Not much. I still got a ways. A little ways.
4 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,400. Airbus A321, report them in sight. H3 Fort Romeo, have the Airbus A321 in sight.
I guess Catalina Islands are way out here somewhere. Yeah, because we come over the Pacific, we'll go past that. We're coming in inland. They want us on a 285 course. Looks like we're just coming up in our GPS now. I guess we could. It's working now. And for some reason our flight time ain't working. 13 minutes now.
H3 Fort Romeo, climb and maintain 12,000. Climb and maintain 12,000. H3 Fort Romeo.
I suppose we gotta get back in contact.
Los Angeles Center, Air Canada 25 Heavy is climbing through 15,300, port flight level 180. Air Canada 25 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, roger, altimeter 29906. Air Canada 25 Heavy, turn right heading 345, descend and maintain 8,000.
8,000.
Los Center, each November 100, Fort Foxtrot is at 9,500, climbing
What do we
11,000.
have?
November
300.
100 Fort Foxtrot, Los Angeles Center, roger, altimeter 29906. Los Angeles Center, Cessna X-ray Alpha X-ray Quebec Charlie, with you 14,000. Cessna X-ray Alpha X-ray Quebec Charlie, Los Angeles Center, roger, altimeter 29907. Turn right heading 345, descend and maintain 8,000. Air Canada 25 Heavy.
plenty of fuel. 9,000 pounds.
Air Canada 25 Heavy, please expedite your turn to heading 345.
I guess we better start turning. Turn off our GPS. Make sure you put it in nav or you won't see your diamonds for the ILS. Three, four,
Air Canada
five.
25 Heavy, please expedite your turn to heading 345. Cessna X-Ray Quebec Charlie, turn left heading 260. Turn left heading 260. Cessna X-Ray Quebec Charlie. Air Canada 25 Heavy, please expedite your turn to heading 345. Beach Whiskey Papa Charlie, turn right heading 300. Turn right heading 300. Beach Whiskey Papa Charlie. Cessna X-Ray Quebec Charlie, turn right heading 295. Turn right heading 295. Cessna X-Ray Quebec Charlie. Air Canada 25 Heavy, turn right heading 005.
I'll make up your mind. 345.
Air Canada 25 Heavy, please acknowledge.
I like a long approach anywho.
Air Canada 25 Heavy.
Well, we're picking up our ILS signal.
Los Angeles Center on 132.85.
I suppose, short flight.
Air Canada 25 Heavy, did you hear my last transmission? Beach Whiskey Papa Charlie, descend and maintain 6,000. 132.85 for Air Canada 25 Heavy.
Shut that off.
Descend and maintain 6,000. Beach Whiskey Papa Charlie.
We can start slowing down.
SoCal approach. Air Canada 25 Heavy, descent 10,900, descend at 8,000. Air Canada 25 Heavy, SoCal approach. Roger. Altimeter 29904.
Make sure we can get down to the ground so we can land.
SoCal approach. Each November 1772 Mike, with you. Each November 1772 Mike, SoCal approach. Roger. Altimeter
Over here.
29905. Each 72 Mike, turn left heading 235. Turn left heading 235. Each 72 Mike. Pacifica 5010, contact SoCal approach on 124.3. Air Canada 25 Heavy, you are 24 miles east, turn left heading 280, descend and maintain 3,200, cleared ILS, runway 25, left approach
departure. Orbit 5979er, climbing through 900 for 1000.
H7 flight. Descend and maintain 2000. Orbit 5979er, SoCal. Departure. Roger. Altimeter 29905. Orbit 5979er. Turn left heading 075. Resume navigation. Climb and maintain 1000.
Turn left heading 075, proceed on course. Climb and maintain 11.
Los Angeles Tower, Air Canada 25 Heavy is 19 miles east. Inbound ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Air Canada 25 Heavy, Los Angeles Tower. Fly straight in, runway 25 left, altimeter 29905.
Make straight in, runway 25 left. Air Canada 25 Heavy.
World Travel 3740, cleared to land,
Start
runway 24
cranking.
right.
Cleared to land, runway 24 right. World Travel 3740.
And we gotta watch for our diamond. It's still over here. I guess we passed it. We better start turning that direction. I think we'll wait till this diamond starts moving. We got some distance yet. I believe it's right over here. Or not, we might have. Here it comes. I'm not seeing it there. We're way up above. We're too high above our vertical diamond. It should be up above us, and it ain't. So I'm gonna have to disable the autopilot. Start bringing it in manual. I believe it's that one, ain't it? You gotta come down. The window instead. Well, I ain't got enough to.
Cleared to land, runway 25 left.
I gotta get down. Here we go. Gotta get our speed down.
World Travel 3740, exit runway.
I don't know if we're gonna do this or not. Get our gear down. We're gonna really be coming in fast.
Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Throttle's all the way back. We want to land at 170, so we're really coming in fast.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
Too low. Flaps.
Los Angeles Tower, World Travel 5387 is 34 miles.
I don't know.
Runway 24 right approach.
Start hitting that P key, or period key.
Runway 24 right, altimeter 29907. World Travel 3740.
Well, somehow we made it.
121.65. Air Canada 25 Heavy, turn next taxiway.
Going to 121.65. World Travel 3740.
No flaps. Ha!
Fly straight in.
Well, there you have it.
Right.